Before the achievements, before the celebrations, there's the work. Early mornings, late nights. Every challenge faced, every extra effort made.
Every victory starts with preparation.
We value leadership, resilience, and innovation. No victory without work. Because success isn't given, it's earned. Welcome to Adrian College.
Bulldog fans, remember to follow Adrian College TV on social media. For game highlights and campus events, you can catch it all on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and X at Adrian College TV. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to catch all our future streams live and support your Bulldogs.
Continue to take pride and learn from Asa Mahan's leadership today. "161 years of commitment to harnessing the power of creativity, ingenuity, community, and academic excellence."
I believe that if you get your degree, the world is going to feel like it's shrinking.
Good morning. My name is Alice Ford, and I am blessed to be the chaplain of Adrian College. In behalf of all the college, the students, and all the administration, we are just so glad that you are here for this service. In the midst of this joyful day of celebrations, this service gives us a pause, a moment to reflect, a moment to know to whom we give our thanks and our praise, our gratitude for the day. And we have a moment to remember again the bonds between these students who have learned to love each other so much, and the bonds between them and many of you, not just family members, but their friends. So we begin our service today with the hymn, Holy, Holy, Holy. It's on page 64 in your hymnal. I invite those who are able to stand and sing with us. Gentlemen, I'd like to invite you to remove your caps. And I invite you all to pray with me, please. Our gracious God, you are always our God, and we open our hearts in gratitude to you, for indeed this day, first of all, belongs to you. This is the day you have made. And for all that you have poured into each student here, we give you thanks and praise. For meeting each one in their good days and bad, in their restful nights and anxious one, in their certainties and doubts, we give you thanks and praise. You have made each one here a victor, victorious over countless challenges that sought to keep them from this destiny. You've instilled discipline through hard work and perseverance, and formed a community that brought love and comfort as each student grew into the person you have created them to be. And now, as we stand at this turning point, settle the noise within us. Remind us that our lives are not defined by any single moment, nor our worth by any single achievement. but by you, your presence that lifts us up higher and higher into all that is possible. Go with us into whatever comes next. And when the waters rise and the path feels unclear, steady our steps, strengthen our hearts, and remind us that we are not alone. We pray in the name of the one who calls us forward. Amen. I invite you to be seated, and please be mindful that your cell phones are turned off.
Colossians 3, verse 23-24. Whatever your task, put yourselves into it, as done for the Lord and not for your masters, since you know that from the Lord you will receive the inheritance as your reward. You serve the Lord Christ.
Isaiah 43:2. When you pass through the waters, I will be with you. Through the rivers, and they shall not overwhelm you. When you walk through the fire, you shall not be burned, and the flame shall not consume you.
Good afternoon, faculty, staff, family, friends, and most importantly, the Adrian College Class of 2026. My name is Isabella Richardson, and I'm a proud member of the Class of 2026. Today, we close a chapter we've outgrown and step into a new, unfamiliar time, and somehow this feels both thrilling and terrifying. For the past 4 years, Adrian College has been our home. At times, it felt like the days would never end and the assignments would never stop coming. There were moments when the deadlines piled up, when the doubts crept in, and when we questioned whether we were good enough. But look at us now. Every challenge has reshaped us. Every setback has strengthened us. Even when we didn't realize it, we were being prepared, not just academically, but personally, for far more than exams and due dates. Some of our most meaningful lessons were never written in a textbook, but learned in late-night conversations, in the moments of failure, and leadership roles we didn't feel ready for, and simply navigating life alongside one another. We learned resilience when things didn't go as planned. We learned courage when we spoke up, tried something new, or failed and tried again. And maybe, most importantly, we learned that growth often happens in uncomfortable spaces. Many of us were nervous when we first stepped onto this campus, unsure of what the future held. And today, as we prepare to leave what has become so familiar, some of those feelings may be resurfacing again. But this time, there's a difference. We are no longer the same people who first arrived. Now we can handle change. As we step into this next chapter, it's easy to feel pressured. Pressure to have it all figured out, pressure to land the perfect job, attend the perfect grad school, build the perfect life, to compare ourselves to everyone else around us. But here's the truth. None of us are meant to have everything figured out today. Graduation is not the moment when uncertainty disappears, but the moment where possibility expands and doors open. The degree we receive today is not just proof that we've completed coursework, it's proof that we can commit, persevere, adapt, and grow. It's proof that we can start something and finish it, and that matters. As we leave Adrian College, let's carry forward what this place has given to us. Carry the confidence to walk into unfamiliar rooms as we did so many times before. Carry the humility to keep learning, be a lifelong learner. Carry the compassion to lift others as you climb, and carry the courage to take risks, especially the ones that scare you. Success will take different paths for each of us. Some will chase opportunities far from here, while others will build their futures close to home. Some will follow the plans they made years ago, and others will define their dreams entirely. And every path is one to celebrate. What matters most is not the speed at which we move, but the integrity with which we live. I hope all of you here today have come to love every version of yourself, from where you started to who you are now and who you hope to become in the years ahead. Congratulations, class of 2026. The chapter is ours to write. Thank you.
Good morning, family, friends, faculty, staff, and most importantly, the class of 2026. I am Liana Nur Muhammad, and I am honored to be here today. Standing here feels surreal. For so long, this moment has felt so far away, and now it's here. The past 4 years, every challenge, every late night, every moment of doubt and determination have prepared us for this very moment, and now we get to celebrate it. There is something bittersweet about endings. This isn't just the end of college. It's a goodbye to a version of our lives that we will never live again. The ordinary days, the laughter, the growth we didn't even realize was happening, all of it becomes a memory. But with every ending comes something powerful, faith. As the saying goes, faith is seeing light with your heart when all your eyes see is darkness. That exact faith carried us through these years, through uncertainty, change, and growth. And it didn't come from nowhere. It came from the parents who believed in us when we struggled to believe in ourselves, from family who reminded us why we started, and from friends who stood beside us through it all. Faith came from the people who never stopped lifting us up. As we look forward to what comes next, I encourage you to carry that same sense of faith and hope with you wherever you go. Hold hope that new chapters and experiences, while they may be scary, will also be transformative. Have faith that whatever is meant to happen will happen. We stand here today because of the faith others had in us, and now we carry it forward. Faith in ourselves, our journey, and what's ahead. As we move forward, hold on to that faith and be that faith for someone else. To our parents, professors, families, and friends, thank you. Your support and encouragement have meant the whole world to us. Thank you.
Well, welcome, a special warm welcome from the President's office here at Adrian College. It's obviously just an incredibly special day, and who would have thought this weather, right, after the last 5 months that we hit this thing dead on perfect. So, you know, it's special because the graduates have worked so hard to accomplish what few others do, that is earning a baccalaureate or a master's degree in their chosen field. And after today, they will be launched into a successful life, as they say, adulting. And of course, no one handed it to them. They earned every bit of this degree from these fabulous professors who sit in front of you. And yet, in the midst of today's celebration, the pomp, the circumstance, the fun, the joy, the tears, these students know, and we know, that it is important to give thanks to the Creator above for all that He has given us to make today a possibility, who has given us life, who has given these students life. They know that they didn't do it on their own. And so this celebration, as I mentioned to the students this morning at rehearsal, is a time to take a pause in the day, in the spirit of gratitude, humility, introspection, and love, to give thanks to the God who knows us better than we know ourselves. And so we thank all of you for being here, and especially we thank you, students, Ariane, Jackson, Isabella, and Liana, and of course our campus pastor, Reverend Ford, who will give the homily in a minute, and to our parents, grandparents, siblings, friends, faculty, everybody who is here today, who did so much to support these students to make all of this possible. So enjoy your day, breathe in, take in, enjoy the moment. It's a special day, and we're delighted that you're here with us. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Jim Mahoney. I'm the Vice President for Development. I'm also a 2000 graduate of this wonderful college and can fondly remember sitting where you graduates are today. I have the distinct honor and pleasure to introduce Reverend Alice Ford. Reverend Alice comes to us from First United Methodist Church right here in Adrian, Michigan, where she just recently stepped away to become full-time here at AC. She is an experienced lead pastor and lifelong learner. Her career path began in social work and moved into the field of computers in corporate world after graduation from the University of Alabama, until she experienced a call into ministry. Reverend Alice received her Master's of Divinity from Sewanee, the University of the South. During her tenure with the United Methodist Church, Reverend Alice has pursued training and certifications in many areas, including grief and transition work, pastoral counseling, and spiritual direction. We are extremely fortunate to have Reverend Alice as a part of our campus community as our chaplain. Her impact on our students and campus has already been profound in her short time here. It is my pleasure to introduce Reverend Alice Ford.
Well, students, if you'll take out a notebook and a pencil, will be about 20 minutes. There'll be a short quiz, and those who pass can go to the commencement later today. No. This moment has been waiting for you all for a long time, right? Not in some way that I mean to be talking about predestination or even that somebody forced you to be here, although I know there are times your families forced you back after break, okay? Just acknowledge the truth of that, right? But there have been countless possibilities for where you could be today. The permutations of the choices that you have made in your lives and the things that came to be true for you to be here right now is like one in many billions that you are here right now. Through all those choices you made, through your struggles, through your hard work, you are here on graduation day at Adrian College, the class of 2026. Your families know all about that too, because they have been on pins and needles at times, also wondering if this day would ever come, and they are so proud of you. Right. Now, this moment is really what I like to call a begin-ending, if I can make one word into this hyphenated word, and it's all about celebration, because you've earned it, but it's more than that, of course. It's more, and you know it because you've done some things like this before, right? Like your high school graduation, for sure. But all those times that you left your dorm room and for the end of the year and you looked back and there was no personality in it. You just saw all of like the movement forward in time, or the last class that you had with someone who made such a difference in your life, or the last time you walked off the field or the court or the ice, the last time you cleaned out your locker, the last prayer that you had with your team. Now, these are times, of course, where there's something very real and precious that is ending. And in that instant, all the structure that piece of your life, all of the schedules and all of the things that held your life together in that piece of time, it all falls away. And honestly, it can be a little bit disorienting every time it happens in life. And right now, for all the joy, there's a little disorientation. Because right here in this moment, you need to hear the promise of the one who created you, that you were built for this day, and you were built for more than this day. Now, if you will step back in time, and we heard our students speak to it a moment ago, if you step back in time with me to your first day on campus, where you chose this place and you thought you were just passing through, you're in one door and out another, waiting for this day to get your diploma and go on with your life, but it's never quite true. Right? You actually can't go out the door. Not that we'll lock it, but you actually can't, because this place got into you. Right? You did things here that you didn't think you could do. As we heard the students also allude to, like you reached limits and you found out you were built for more. Right? You failed and you found out you were built for more than that. You found your people. You loved, you lost, you loved again because you knew you were built for more than the loss. This place, these stories got into you. And now the entirety of your you-ness is changed because you've been here with one another. Now, all that you have learned, we know, is not measured on a transcript, because the most important things you've learned have been matters of character, of who you are, of integrity, of your goodness and your godliness. You learned how to give yourself fully, how to commit to things, how to see it through even when it was hard, how to be reliable for yourself and for others, and how to be reliable for God. And I'm sure you were doing all of that at times for something in return, for a grade, for a coach, for a score, for a future. But here again, these words from Colossians. Whatever your task in life, you serve the Lord Christ. And there was something deeper happening all along, that you were being formed by the God who created you and loves you, being shaped into someone you were always meant to be, which is more than any one given moment. And now this begin-ending opens up something that you cannot yet quite see, days ahead that you can't quite know. And the question comes with it, who am I now? Who am I? And I hope you won't rush to answer that too quickly. Because you know life won't get easier from here. It gets different, but never easier. But these words from Isaiah will go with you. When you pass through the waters, when you walk through the fire, not if, but when you do. And the promise of God is, I will be with you. And you know sometimes that is the one that carries you and sees you through the times that you're not sure. So when those moments come, remember this place. Remember these people. Remember this time. And remember that you were built for more than that moment. Now, you have spent a lot of your life being shaped by performance and evaluation. And it won't fully go away. It'll get less unless you're going on to grad school. God bless you. Live into your goals. Live into your dreams. Live into all that you stand for. And I want you to hold on to this, because somewhere in the future timeline, there is future you. There are many May 3rds in the future. And future you will experience many of those May 3rds. And that future you is a very real person, right? The one that you are becoming, the one that is awaiting you, the one that you are walking toward. And I dare you at this moment to look into the future unafraid and say to future you, I'm coming for you. I'm on my way. I'm coming with joy. I'm coming with hope and with confidence. I've been shaped and formed and created for all that there may be between me and you, and I'm coming for you. And I know this, that God has already replaced within you what you need for this moment and for future you, for each moment of every day. And to the families and friends, you've watched the formation, you've participated in the formation, you've watched it maybe happen slowly, and today the celebration is yours too. But you also know this begin-ending, it's not a finish line. May we all remember our future you, one that knows that we are enough. We were built for this, and we were built for more. Because Jesus Christ is with you, God has formed you, and you carry an army of people who've walked alongside of you and will go with you every step of the way. You have a people. You have a place. You are formed and being formed. You are prepared and being prepared. And always remember, you have enough and you were built for more. I speak in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
you.